3 men found guilty of manslaughter in the fatal stabbing of a man outside a Vancouver nightclub have lost appeals of their convictions. Province reporter Keith Fraser is at the Vancouver Law Court, where the Court of Appeal ruled on the fate of Sebastian Miazga, Patrick Plowman, and Nolan Swallow. Keith, what was this case about?
The case was about a brutal attack on a young man who had left the nightclub at closing time in the early hours of the morning and was assaulted by at least 3, possibly 4 men who punched him in the head and upper body. He fell to the sidewalk, and he was kicked in the head and the body, and at some point during this attack of short duration, he was fatally stabbed.
Now, what were the grounds for the appeal?
The grounds for the appeal were basically that the judge found that the accused were guilty of manslaughter, there was no evidence as to who had actually used the knife in the fatal attack, and they argued that was the fact that who used the knife was unknown, and that there was no evidence. They argued that there was no evidence that they knew a knife would be used during the attack was sufficient grounds for overturning the conviction.
So how did the court respond to this?
The court basically responded that there were all of the elements of manslaughter necessary to prove the offense, in that they participated in a group attack, knowing that he would likely suffer, the victim, Tyson Edwards, would likely suffer some serious harm as a result.